We on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With Teece, we ballin' like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of We Got Next for Friday, July the 15th. I'm here with our guy Mikey, and we got two games, man. Let's get it. Let's break these down, get them done, and cash some tickets. How about those Dallas Wings first half last night? What? Money line cashed us 130.
Whole game, they ended up winning. You said that there was a game that they could win. They ended up winning outright.
Yep, I didn't bet on full game. I kind of wish I did, but you know, hindsight's a bitch. So let me recap what I did yesterday. I don't even know if I did that on Twitter last night. The whole freaking night's a fog for me for some reason. I don't know what the heck happened. Somebody slipped me a Mickey, I think. But last night it was a good night for me. It doesn't my for some reason the record's not showing that, but it was a good night for me. I had the Wings plus 130. I bet that for 2 units, so I walked in there with a ticket and walked out with 460, so I was happy. Mystic second quarter did not cash for me. The first half did not cash. We got hooked on that. Sky first half cashed for me, but the first half over did not. So wasn't a good night record wise, but you know, pocket money in my pocket wise, it was a good night. How about you, Mikey?
I went 0-3 yesterday. The Aces game was over with as soon as the game started when they went on an 8-0 run. So that threw out that matchup, that plus 6.5 with the Liberty. And of course, the Lynx started out shooting 24% in the first half. They were down by 20 plus to the Wings. They ended up losing. Mystics Mercury, I had the over, and they came up short, 155. So, and then of course, I took my pick off from the Sparks, which I hope everybody followed that. Originally, I had the Sparks plus 5, plus 4.5, but when I saw Liz Cambage wasn't playing, and then Agumake, she was already sick, so I was like, hell no, like I ain't even finna go there. So, and they lost by 12. So, not a good day. It's 0-3, 4-4 since the break. So I'm looking to try to go 2-0 today.
Yeah, man. I know I was hating to be you yesterday when those Lynx did not cover that money line.
And that's all I wanted was the money line. They were favored by like 6.
I don't know if y'all caught my tweet last night, but second quarter I tweeted out Mercury plus 340. Cash it.
Yeah.
That was some good shit. What's up, Pat?
That's good. You guys got to realize when you live betting, sometimes you got to jump on that type of stuff. When the team's down and especially you watching the game and you see how the flow of the game going, you know, he just showed you can make a quick 300-400 off of that with the right bet. You got to have the kahunas to actually press the button.
I don't know. I mean, I think I don't know. I know in one of the shows I was on yesterday, I know I called out I like the Mickey. I like the Mercury full game, so I got the chance to take that at a good price and wrote it in. So let's say what's up to guys here in the chat. We got James Little. What's up? Hey James, I did notice after the show ended about a plus money play. And I hope you got on that Dallas first half. So that was your plus money play. Tory Coker, what's good, my guy? Had a nice parlay, 200. Right on. Love to hear that. What else we got here? G Martinez, my bro. Mystics ones who got oh yeah, the Mystics. That was kind of funny. Jesus, we love Sophie, my girl, Sophie. Yes, you know it. You know I love me some Sophie. She's the glue and the energy of that team, man. As long as she's playing hard and she's making her shots, that team's gonna win. No, I shouldn't say that. That's not true.
Yeah,
James lost 450.
They have a better chance of winning.
James, I would have, I would have told you to take the that first half Dallas if you were wanting to bet big money. That was my best play. I think I called it in here. That was my best play yesterday. Mystic, yes, they did shit the bed second quarter, and man, how about EDD traveling to turn the ball over and fuck us out of our hook? Oh man, I was like, oh no, live by EDD, die by EDD. Oh shit, yeah, that was tough. Let me see here, Brian Stevens, what's good, bro? Good to see you in here. I can't see where your comment is. Only ticket that cashed with me was the Teece. Yeah, first half wings. Loved it. I loved that play yesterday. What's up, Joey Work? My guy. What's good, bro? You got Joey up in here of Run Pure Bets. Check my guy out, man. He's a friggin' MLB master. He's an MLB master, man. At Joey Work on Twitter. So, all right, guys, let's get into these games. First game we have going on here today is I know Mikey likes this game. The Lynx and the Fever. Lynx are, I think the Lynx are limping into Indiana tonight, man. What do you think, Mikey?
Yeah, I talked about that on the show earlier. Yeah, they're limping in. They played like three games in the last 4 days. I think that's why this line is so tight. And I stayed up thinking about it. I text you. I was like, man, I'm thinking Fever. This is a good spot for him. But then I was like, man, it's hard for me to just really find myself to be able to take the Fever money line because I mean they have the younger legs, of course, and and I said they are a younger team, and they have beaten the Lynx. The Lynx have not beat them yet this year, and they are three. I think they've covered the spread every time against the Lynx this year, if I'm not mistaken. But I just think it's too much. So my pick was the Lynx money line. I think ultimately it's going to come down to the inside play. The Fever, they only have Queen inside. Like I said earlier, she's not really even an offensive threat. She's a very good defensive player. The Lynx can get you with Sylvia or they can get you with Shepard. A lot of it is just going to depend on how those legs are, But I will say, if you were to ever bet on the Fever this year, this would probably be one of the best spots for a money line Fever. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. So I'm gonna take Minnesota with the money line. They've dropped all the way to number 11, and they need this win desperately to get back into the playoff race.
Yeah, the Lynx, yeah, they definitely need this game. It kind of puts I was kind of feeling the Fever today, man, but I can't quite get there. So, but what I can get with in this game is the first half, and I am on the Fever first half, and I got them at plus 1.5, but I'm taking them on the money line. I don't even want the points. I want the money line. I'm taking the 110, and that's at FanDuel. But I took it at Caesars. I'm looking at the FanDuel app right now, but I took it earlier at because I went into the casino at Harrah's, and they have Caesars, and I'm trying to see where my ticket's at, and I got that at they were 2-point dogs at Caesars earlier today, but I took them on the money line at plus 120, so that's where I'm going with them.
I can give y'all some rundown. G Martinez, yeah, let me address that because earlier this morning somebody mentioned the over, and I did make the comment. It does depend on how Indiana shoots, but let me go ahead and address your question and kind of elaborate on the comment that I made to the person that asked that question. earlier. So the over is worth the look. Martinez, Minnesota scores 83, but they also give up 84. And so that does make sense. Let me go ahead and give you guys the records. The Lynx are 9-15. Like I said, they're in that number 11 slot. They're 14-10. Well, no, actually they're 14-11 against the spread. The Fever, they're 3-9 at home. The Lynx are 3-8 on the road. Something has to give. That's a crazy number.
I guess I wasn't getting there for you fast enough for you, Mikey, huh? I was giving you my plays out for the first half, man. You just hooked me out of there.
Oh, go ahead, finish. Well, I saw Martinez when he said the over, and you said you were looking for your ticket.
No, I got the Fever first half plus 120, and I have the over because I wanted to give the numbers that I had it out, so the guys so you know what you're betting on, what I took it at, and I also took the first half over 83.5. All right, you can go ahead, Mikey. I'm good. They're my plays for that.
Just like what I said earlier, the Fever, they've already won twice against the Lynx, and so that's that's pretty much it. He just made a great point. Lil James, will the Lynx legs be tired? If I had to bet, I would probably say yes. I just think that their experience will get them through it. But y'all see why this line is like this, man. So hey, if you got the kahunas, pull it, hit that button. Hey, plus 162.
I'll tell you who had some kahunas last night. Mikey betting that money line Lynx. That's a big number, man. I ain't want no parts of it unless I was on the. But anyway, all right. Let's move on.
Favorite though, so
let's move on to the next one here. My nose is itching. It's crazy because I had nosebleeds yesterday. I don't know, my sinuses. I never had nosebleeds from sinuses, man. But my sinuses are all banged up, man. Sorry about that. If you see me sitting here, I'm not all doped up. My nose is actually itching. Anyway, all right, let's get to the next one here. And we have the Connecticut Sun going into Atlanta to take on the Dream. And this is a game that I was kind of close to taking Atlanta until I saw our Rookie of the Year out, Ryan Howard. Go ahead, Mikey. Tell us what you got on this game.
Well, we know the Dream coming off back-to-back losses. The Suns are 1-2 out of their last 3. Dream are 10-13. Ryan Howard, like I said earlier this morning, so she's going to be out. The Dream have the second worst offense in the WNBA, averaging 77. However, they have the 4th best defense. So they only give up 79, 80 points a game. And the Dream are also a good rebounding team. If I recall, I believe they're number 5 rebounding. With that being said, I'm going to jump on the Sun. Minus 7.5. Ryan Howard's not playing. Hopefully the Sun finish when they get up. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of the Fever. So that's where I'm at.
I'm eating a ham sandwich, James. Starving. Sorry, man. Don't mean to eat in front of you guys. I'm diabetic, so I need to eat when I need to eat.
Oh yeah. You gotta eat like multiple times. Like you gotta eat like every so often.
Yeah, that's why I'm sucking down this Coke too, because my sugars are running on the low side. JPZ, yeah, I'm teleporting in and out, bro. I got JPZ, man. The writer of our intro and outro. Love that shit, bro. Love it, man. I can't thank you enough, man. Really can't. It's fucking hot. It's fire. It's dope. JPZ cracking me up over here. All right, so on this game right here, I have the I have the Sun first half. There was just no way for me to go anyplace else, either with Ryan Howard or without Ryan Howard playing. It was the Sun first half all day for me, and I got that number at 3.5, and I'm comfortable with it. And I think with the news of Ryan Howard out, not that Ryan Howard was going to be a big factor in this game. I don't think she was going to be. But I like the Sun to cover full half. So
Jay Peasy say you disappeared and popped back in with a sandwich.
So I do, man.
That's what's up. That little Star Trek effect.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean the Sun are the only way to go in this. I really did want to take the Dream. There's just no way I can get there. They're on my do not bet list. It's they're turning into that team that when I bet on them they lose, when I bet against them they win. So I'm not taking this full game. I'm just taking the first half, and I am taking I'm giving the 3.5. And as far as the total goes in this first half, it's at 79. And I didn't really look at it. I'm not going to bullshit you. I didn't really look at it. I'm not really interested in it. If I was going to bet it, it would be. I couldn't even tell you. I see some good points to take either or. I see good points to take the over. I see good points to take the under, and that's just a recipe of Teece's off. You got anything on the totals on these, Mikey? Hey guys, I'm sorry about I'm in one of those dragon moods today because I took some Benadryl and I'm just like kind of because my allergies are banged up. Go ahead, Mikey. Sorry.
I don't really have too much on the total, but I'll give you guys some more numbers. And really, I've already gave you the numbers for the Dream about their lackluster offense and how their defense is decent. But the Sun, they're third best in the league offensively. They average 84, but they only give up 78. And they shoot 46% from the field and 34% from the 3-point line. We've already discussed earlier the Suns. They won both previous meetings against the Dream. They're 4-1 in their last 5 ATS against the Dream. So right now everything is really just pointing to the Dream. If the Sun, if they come out and handle business and don't seem, sometimes they come in the game disinterested and get bored. But if they take care of business, this should be an easy cover on the road. I don't see where Atlanta's going to get offense from. Is it going to be Billings or Wheeler or who else?
Hayes,
Parker, Hayes. I don't know. I don't know where the scoring is gonna come from.
Kia could get some points. Hey, real quick, Torrey Coker, I like that, man. He's not feeling the WNBA today. Hey guys, it's always okay to say no. It is, man. And this is not a public service announcement. Well, it sort of is. Just say no sometimes if you're not feeling it. I do that a lot. But he is on Seattle and the Marlins, and bro, can't go wrong with Sandy. Sandy's a play for me today, that's for damn sure. And I had a couple other ones too, but this isn't the baseball show. I got my guy Joey working here, man. Maybe he'll pop us off an MLB play. Actually, probably. I'm not even gonna ask him for that. He's got his own people he's got to take care of. But I really appreciate Joey coming in here. Hit me up, man. You can always DM me. I'll throw you what I'm on for today. All right, so let's see what else we got. And you're right, G Martinez are always good for a 12-point quarter. It's just a matter, is it going to be the first, the third, or the fourth? Usually not the second. But and as far as this game goes, it's kind of funny that you mentioned that because I think I'm going to be looking for the Dream in the third quarter. See what kind of line I can get on the third quarter with them. just because I think they're going to be down at the half, and they're going to come out and ball in the third, but they're going to just come up short, and it's just going to discourage them, and that's going to be the ball game. In all honesty, in my opinion, so I don't have a third period line or third quarter line, so I'm going to have to wait till I guess halftime and bet it, and that's what I did yesterday. So
that's a great point, guys. Sometimes it's hard to kind of figure out pregame what you want to do, so it's okay for you to be patient. I mean, this is what Teece does a lot. It's okay to be patient. You watch the flow of the game, you see what's going on, you look at the line, and then you catch you a bet. You catch you a bet in the spot that you feel is the right spot. So you don't have to necessarily place your bets before the game. Me, I prefer that. I'm not really too much of a live bettor, but I mean, it can work to your advantage, if you have a system in place and you know what you're doing.
Yep, and I'll give you another sneak peek into the mind of Teece as a professional gambler. One of my secrets to being a successful gambler. Everybody got their ears on. You always have to when you're on a ball game on a game. It doesn't matter. Pretty much basketball, because it does pertain in other sports, but it pertains more to basketball than anything else. Actually, can anything really. I always go this way, but when I look at a ball game and I have interest in it, I go in with a game plan. Like if I don't like the line where it's at, I don't bet it. I don't bet it pregame. I'll wait for that game to start, and you're going to get your spot. You have to know what you want, what you're looking for when you're going to bet these games. You have to know by handicapping it. You're going to know the spot that you're looking to get, and that's how I approach these games. And it's really it's been successful for me, because with the WNBA, I get those spots a lot. I get my spots, and I think this is going to be one of those games for me tonight with the Dream and the Sun. I'm going to get that spot, whether it be in the second quarter or at halftime. I'm going to get that spot for the Dream that I want. So just letting you know.
Remind you, Commissioner's Cup, July 26th, Sky versus Aces, 8:30 Eastern on Prime Video. Make sure y'all tune in.
Yeah, that's kind of weak, man. They're having that on Prime. I mean, that's and it's really weird. It's 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks to that. And what the crazy thing is, they were still playing Commissioner Cup games last week, and it's already been decided.
It's already been decided.
Yeah, I don't like that. So, what else we got here? Brian Stevens laying out some gold. Right on, brother. Yeah, I just want you guys to win, man. That's all. That's the reason I'm here. I'm not here. Trust me, Mikey and I aren't here making money. We're not getting paid to do this shit. We're here to, spread some knowledge, and we're all of the same mindset, man. All of us cappers here on either Pub Sports or on Who-Bangin, or that put out videos. We're all in the same mindset to beat the books. That's our main goal, and that's what we do as a collective group of cappers. We're all out to give you guys plays to beat the books, and hopefully we do that more than we don't, and your bookies don't like us. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, and if there's ever any questions that you have, like if you're interested in trying to find out a little more about what I'm talking about, and you just don't understand it, and you're not seeing it clearly, because when you do go into a game, you have to have a game plan on what you're looking for and what to bet. And if you're not seeing it clearly, then you're not going to be successful. So you have to really know what you're looking for and how you want to attack the game. Like there's games where I want to attack the total, and each game's different. Just like each game's different, for anybody. But my game plan is different for each game. So
an example of that real quick would be like, so he said attack the total, right? Which he's real good at that. So if you guys are not in the totals and you want to attack the spread, so let me give you an example. An example will be like, we have the Sun 7.5. It might not be a good example because, to be honest with you, I think the Sun are going to jump out. But let's say they don't jump out. The spread is 7.5. You feel like that's too much, but you want to take the Sun. You wait till maybe midway through the first quarter. You know, the score might be like 17-15, or the Dream might be up. And then they'll throw you a little line out there, and it'll be like Sun -3, Sun -3.5. And then, boom, you just jump on it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys have to realize that ultimately you have live betting going on. So you have all these different numbers, but you can't forget that there is an original line. Okay, so most of the time, it falls within a window of that original line. So that's kind of like some advice for you when you're doing your live betting. Always think about that original line. I always try to tell people that, because sometimes you get caught up. You look at the number, like, oh, it's good, but make sure that you realize it's that original line, because Vegas, they're really notorious. They're really, really good for that, coming within that 1 point or 2 points of that spread, or 1 or 2 points of that total. Y'all know that it always falls damn near, I would probably want to say 60 to 70% of the time it falls that way. So always take that into consideration when you're live betting.
absolutely. And even in the desert, good to see you, bro. Real quick, as far as the let me see where you went to. As far as the Lynx go tonight, Lynx money line, that's a Mikey special there. I don't like it, just because this is a tough game, man. The spot isn't right. I don't think the spot's right for the Lynx. You know, going on the road after having a 2 overtime game and then having a tough game last night, back to back, you know, consecutive nights. It's a tough spot, and I don't want any parts of the Lynx full game. I'm just on the first half. That's all I can do with this, and I have to fade the Lynx first half. You know, if they were at home, I'd be a lot more I guess there'd be more of a chance that I'd be taking the Lynx if they were at home. But being on the road and the spot they're in, I just can't get there. And I wish you luck if that's where you're going. You know, like I said, I want us all to beat the books, and I'm not against it, so I hope you win.
That's very accurate. And any other team, I would take in that spot. The only reason I'm not taking the Fever, the only reason, is because of their youth. And like I've watched them play, and they fade towards the end. That is the only reason. And they're still capable of winning this game. So, but he's right, and we're all thinking the same way. We know that this is a tough spot. You can tell by the line; it's a very, very tough spot. So we're not going to be surprised if the Fever pull it off. It's just hard for me to back a team full of rookies with 5 wins, and that's the only reason. Because other than that, it would be a great spot for the home team.
Yeah, the Fever haven't had many bright spots this whole season, and you know it's kind of funny that their one bright spot for the season was the 2 games after they fired their coach.
Yeah.
You know, what was that, the last time they won too?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So anyway, I won't keep you guys. If you guys have any questions, you know, and you want to shoot them out real quick, Mikey and I answer them before we get out of here. If not, you know, you can DM. You can always DM, shoot them in the comments or whatever. I try and get in there and look at them and answer the questions for you guys or comments. So once again, I want to really, you know, express. I appreciate everybody that comes in and takes their time to join us. I know the numbers aren't as big as they were, but doesn't matter, man. You all are the real ones, and I ride or die with you all day long, man. You guys have been there, and I love you all, and I appreciate you all coming in and supporting us. Mikey and I, we do this to help everybody win, but we also do it for ourselves. Talking these games out gives me other perspectives that might open my eyes for a live bet that I might see later on. So, we're all here to benefit each other, and I just want to say thank you to you all, and I appreciate it. And that's that. And we got tomorrow we have one game. Mikey, do you want to go on live tomorrow for this one game? It's a 8:00 game. We can
we can. I don't see why not. I shouldn't have too much going on. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow, so that shouldn't be a problem. So tune in tomorrow. I kind of gave them my thoughts earlier this morning on what I thought just for tomorrow. But it's a good matchup. This is a really intriguing matchup. We have the best team in the WNBA, which is actually the hottest team in the WNBA, against a team who's going to be very dangerous in the playoffs. So
yeah, I agree with you. I haven't dug into that game yet, but I think you might be surprised where I go with this, guys. Anyway, I don't have anything else. You have anything else, Mikey?
No, that's it.
Yeah, Mikey, what's your $2 parlay pick, bro? You can't keep ducking it forever.
Oh man, it's gonna okay. It'll be the Sun -7.5.
Oh man, that's not fair, man. You can't take the same play King that I'm on. I mean, I'll switch my parlay play. I'll switch it up.
I haven't been looking at nothing else, to be honest with you. I haven't been looking at baseball or nothing. So
it's all good. It's all good. I'll tell you what I'll do then. Since you're on that, let me go back to today's games. I am going to take the first half over for the Indiana Fever and the Minnesota Lynx, and we can get that right now at total points 85.5.
You know what? Go ahead and finish. I'm scrap that. I got something else that's even better. I got something else that's better.
Go ahead.
Because we talked about it earlier. Let's go ahead and go with that Lynx Fever over. Let's go with that. So that way you can still stay with the Sun if you want to. So we're gonna go with that Lynx Mercury over 166.5.
Are you sure, Mikey?
I mean the Lynx Fever.
I'm just asking because you're canceling my bets out every time you put one out. It's like you're waiting for me to say something so you can cancel it out.
Oh, you were gonna try to go with this one?
All right, I'll go back to the Sun first half.
So now we got both. Yeah. So I'm gonna take the Lynx Fever over 166.5. Let's do it that way.
And I'm on the Sun first half. And let me get that current number for everybody. And that number is it was 3.5 on Caesars. I think that's where it still is. Tori, you can let us know. Or anybody else? Do you have a play to put in the $2 parlay? We'll make it a 4 play. 2 plays from the chat, 2 plays from us.
Yeah, it's 3.5.
All right, so 3.5 for the Actually, hold on, man.
Ooh, that's a good play. Period. That was your play, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that might be the best play out of all the plays that we talked about today. That 3.5. I think Connecticut is gonna beat the out of the Dream in the first half.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah, that's my play. My play in the $2 parlay is Connecticut first half -3.5. Mikey's is what was your play again, Mikey?
It was the over 166 and a half with the in the Lynx game, the Lynx Fever over 166.5.
Now you do know my luck with full game overs, full game totals, right, Mikey? Before you commit to this,
Yeah.
what did you say? 166.5.
Yeah.
Okay. And Tori's adding the Marlins money line. I like that. Are we doing first five, Tori, or are we doing full game? And are we doing the run? Okay, you said money line. Yeah, answer that, and we'll see what's up. And does anybody else have a WNBA play they want to put in for the $2 parlay? I think we can do a side. We can do a side in the Minnesota game. I mean, a side in the side in the Minnesota game, Fever game, and we can do a total in the Sun Dream game. So if anybody has anything that they want to add, it's all good. Full game. Got you, Tori. We got you in for the Marlins. And all right, with that being said, peace. Love you all. Thanks for coming out. We will be here tomorrow. What time, Mikey? 3 p.m. Eastern, or you want to do another time?
I'll be available all day. So
all right,
y'all make sure y'all just keep up with us on Twitter.
Yep, 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back here on the Who-Bangin Sports Network. Hey, if you all have not liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe. We need 1,000 followers. Hit that little bell so you hear when we go on live. And we will see you all tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Once again, appreciate you all coming out. Good luck. Bet responsibly. We out.
Who got next? We on deck. Time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With Teece we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Brittany Griner's free. Sparks fly high.